That's the same I seen everything change around me. They used to uplift me, now they ready to down me. If it's gonna be that way, they should've left me where they found me. I'm a young king, bow down to
ain't nothing but a V thing. Okay, man, I'm back with another video, man. I saw this on the YouTube. I just want to react to this, see what he talking about. I say, why do Lord JAMAR hate Eminem? But like, I saw this. I was like, I just want to react to it, see what it's about. But let's go ahead and get into it, see what it's about, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit them notification bells. Hit them links below. Let's see what he talking about, man. Let's see what he talking about when it comes to the M.
Lord JAMAR's in the building. Peace. Now, I was trying to think of all the ways I could set this off, and I came up with one way that I felt like, okay, this is cool. Why do you hate Eminem?
He get right to the point though. Man, I feel like, man, let me see what we got to say first.
Why did I somehow feel like this was gonna go in that direction at some point? Did I feel like he was gonna try to jump out the window from Giddy Street? No. Bro, first of all,
right.
I don't even really, you know, according to his fans, every time I speak, I speak about him. You know what I mean? Which we know is not factual, but I don't even like to get in it no more. Like, it was never about hating Eminem.
Right. It was just
stating facts. You know what I mean? Just stating facts.
Right.
Hip hop is black music. We created this shit. As the creators, we decide who our goats are.
Right.
That's it.
Okay.
Not record sales, not record companies, not.
It's not. I see what he's saying, bro. But like, bro, that's just like, how can I put this, bro? That's just like baseball. Okay, baseball, when it was just Caucasian, and they let Jackie Robinson in. Somehow Jackie Robinson was one of the best, you know. So it's like I see what he's saying though, but bro, it's about whoever can bring it, bro. No matter you white, black, whatever, bro. That's what's wrong with people. They segregate situation. I understand, like, we did birth hip hop, black people. We did birth hip hop, you know. But at the same time, bro, that don't mean like it's a spectator sport. Like, you know, you come in, who got the best bars, who got the. I don't think Eminem just do that off record sales or whatever the case may be. He just do it because he can real life spit, bro. You know what I mean? Because, like, honestly, bro, that's why I say, like, with me, in my opinion, bro, I say, like, people like Black Thought and M and etc. Like, Andre 3000 is some of the best MCs regardless of what, you know? But, like, I look at it like, if you come in with some bars or whatever the case may be, you got that heat, bro. You gotta accept that, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, bro. It's just like people just be hating because they don't have those abilities to be great in the way they want like to be the next person. Don't hate the next man. Like, be inspired by it, you know?
Not white people, not any other people other than black people, and, you know, Puerto Rican. Because we was the ones that
it's like you aspired, bro, because like Eminem, bro, like he was raised in Detroit, bro. He was raised in that environment, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, he was raised in, like, he might got a lot of Caucasian fans, but in reality, like, he was raised in an environment where, like, around black people, bro. He had black homies, he had black friends, bro. Like, it's where you place that sometimes too, bro. You can take on that culture because you in that place. Like, back then when slavery was happening, you had some whites that was for like the black people or whatever the case may be, but you had some that was probably was faking, but you probably had the ones that like, oh yeah, this wrong or whatever the case may be, so they stood with them. So it's about the influence and rubbing off on somebody to make them want to be great, bro. You never know what type of ancestors Eminem had later down his line, like in his life. Ain't no telling. I'm just making suggestions, you know. But like for the next man to hate the next person because they bring they bring the best in themselves and doing whatever they like, bringing the best out of themselves and accomplishing and being their best self or whatever they do. That's wrong, bro. I don't look at that like as like you being just pretty much hateful. You know, I just look at it like you being hateful, bro, about a lot of things because you looking at it from a selfish standpoint, you know.
Started this shit
Right.
in the beginning, so we decide. So when you got people coming up, oh, Eminem is the GOAT, he sold more records. We're like, real hip hop motherfuckers don't care about record sales. Like, MC Hammer was selling mad records, Vanilla Ice was selling mad records.
Right.
Like, that is not the criteria of what makes you good. And at the end of the day, you're not gonna hijack this shit from us and tell us who we fuck with.
Right. When you say MC Hammer, Ice-T was selling mad records.
I said MC Hammer and Vanilla Ice
Vanilla Ice.
was selling mad records.
Yeah, that would have been a big mistake. A big mistake. Why do you think they were so popular?
Because it was pop music. Pop music is short for popular music. Like,
Right.
And it was just, you know, it was mainstream. It was shit that white people could fuck with. So that's why, you know, black people will listen to a lot of music, but as far as being the purchasers of it, you know what I mean? It's really females and white people. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
they're the ones that really purchase.
Leonardo da Vinci seems to have encrypted the Great Pyramid of Giza into the Vitruvian
music, like dudes, you know? It really takes some shit for us to go out and buy some shit. We're not gonna just buy anything. Like, we're not just gonna,
So,
you know what I mean?
So as a pioneer, as I know coming up, in the early eras of hip hop, the reality was a real important thing. Like what your background was, the message that you spread, your lyricism. When you make those things of value, or you make those things, this is where the bar is. And if I want to be great, I want to push this bar. Does it hinder you from success? And first answer that question, then I got a question right after.
Wait, what are you talking about? What hinders you?
The most lyrical guys,
Uh-huh.
they probably won't be the guys that's selling the most records.
Right.
Why is that?
No, like it is a lot of underground artists that be raw though. You might never heard of, but like, not saying like M. I look at M like that's why I say I don't have no favorite rapper, bro. I really don't, bro. I don't have no favorite artist. I just like music, bro. Because like when you categorize like, oh, this person better than that person, it started with unnecessary debation, bro. You know, but like honestly, like it is a lot of raw underground artists. Like I was just mentioning Black Thought, bro. Like Black Thought, he one of them guys, bro. He one of them MCs, bro. Like I mess with Method Man, Papoose. It's a lot of people like I mess with, bro. Like Red Man. It's a lot of people like who else? I was messing with like what's his name? Like of course I mess with Pac. Like it's a lot of people that I mess with. Heavy D, like all them people had bars, bro. Like they was good MCs or whatever the case may be, bro. But like it's like to the KRS-One, like it's like to the point where all these people, like they good MCs, bro. But like sometimes like that's why people shouldn't compare people. Like, oh, this person better, but that's what people like to do, bro. You know what I mean? But like, I'm not saying I don't do it all. Sometimes too, I do it, but I don't take it to a point like, oh, it's like a big, you know, battle between like everybody got bars, everybody great in their own way. You know what I mean? So like, as far as him saying what he's saying, bro, I understand what he's saying, bro. It is a lot of good MCs, bro. But like, it's whoever bringing that best work, bro. He Eminem versatile, bro. Eminem versatile as an MC, bro. He don't just have one style of just being an MC. Versatile, bro.
Because
And this is a question for anybody. Jump in if you
Well,
want.
I'll wait till you finish. I got.
yeah, I would say because it's basically the education of the masses. Like the bigger you go, the more mainstream of the masses you're gonna be. The more people that are not necessarily into hip hop but will like a catchy song will start fucking with your shit.
Right.
So you're starting to go outside of the scope of the people that can appreciate
And then it becomes
lyricism.
Then it becomes pop.
Right. So once it crosses that line into the pop genre, a lot of the criteria that we hold high is gone. They don't give a fuck about that. They just want to know, can they sing along to it and blah, 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 blah. And a lot of times lyricism doesn't lend itself to that. You know what I mean? Sing-songy rap lends itself to that because you can attach yourself to that very easily, and it translates well overseas and shit like that with other languages and shit like that.
Right.
Like, they might not know how to speak English, but they can do that sing-songy type of rap.
Right.
When you like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you really spitting,
So
they're
what-
tongue-tied.
Right. So what is the
Bro,
attraction
ain't
then
mad about that.
to be a lyricist? Smoke, why do you rap like that? Why do you know what I mean? Like if we know, all right, like, okay, if we know 50 Cent, he signed to Dr. Dre and M, and he simplified his shit. He didn't rap so
Not all
much
the way.
like that before.
He did a little bit.
He became, but he became very straight, direct, simple, following melodies and all that. So why be a lyricist?
I mean, I feel like lyricism that's a part of rap. Like that's why I fell in love with rap.
But
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like lyrical bars, that's what created rap. But like music is music at times, bro. When the melody or not, bro. Like it's like saying like you don't like, but like rap is different from pop and all these other genres of music. But like that's what started the dope. But like I like melodies too, man. Like melodies music is good music at times, bro. Like not all of it, but majority of melody music is good music, man.
From niggas that made me think. Like nowadays, a lot of people don't want to think, but then it's music for them.
Right, that's too. Like that's why I was just telling my cousin. I was letting him know, like, man, I like to think more than anything when it comes to music. So that's why I probably listen to a lot of rap more than like just melody music.
agreed.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like for me, when I go overseas, and I'm a rapidy rap ass nigga.
Right.
But when I like for instance, when I went to Japan, the niggas knew everything.
Every word.
They like what
When
they
I-
gonna like. If they like it, they with it.
It's nothing but Japanese MCs and Japanese shit going on before I got there. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. It's my first time. About 2,000 people, so I'm like, all right, well, maybe they got, you know what I mean? Maybe it's another person here that's rocking. That's just me selling myself short. It's in my mind. I just don't, you know what I mean? So you know, they talking the Jap shit, you know what I mean? And then he say my name, they make a little noise. So I'm like, damn. But as soon as I stepped foot on the stage, I had to look behind me to see if it was another nigga there. And then when I started going with my shit and hit him with the rah, and the whole crowd was like, rah, I'm like, oh shit, these niggas
Lit.
speak English.
Word.
You know what I mean? So,
These are my people.
right, these are my people. So I
Right.
feel like when you do what you do, people gonna gravitate to it regardless, because it's something for everybody. You know what I mean? And me, like, I feel like I pattern after the greats. You know what I mean? Like everybody that I seen doing it before me.
Right.
So who am I to fuck tradition up? You know what I'm saying?
And I just want to say to that question also, I think it's all about who you respect. You know what I mean? Who you
Yeah,
look up
should,
to.
You should give the OGs their respect though, for sure. You got to. Like people before M or whatever, gotta give them their respects. But like for Simpson, you want to mess tradition up, bro. Sometimes you like it's good to break the chain or something to make change, you know. But like not saying like go off the wall type of change, but like how shit is now. But like just sometimes it's good to be different, you know. Different is good, man. Seriously.
Like for some people, it's all about who are they rapping for. Some niggas, it's like they look up to a Nas or they look up to the lyrical MCs. So it's like they want to write some shit so that if these niggas hear them, they be like,
respect it.
yeah, they would respect them. Some niggas don't care about that. They just writing for girls or they writing for money or, you know what I mean, to sell drugs or whatever the case may be. So it all depends on what you hold in high regard. And the people that hold lyricism.
Bro, that being said, when it comes to why he say like you doing everything for the money type stuff, that's when you lose passion for it. That's when you lose all these type of things from, because your passion is getting to the money. So that being said, it's like rappers for songwriters and stuff, like rappers shouldn't have a ghostwriter. I'm just saying that first and foremost. A rapper shouldn't have a ghostwriter, bro. Cause that's a sport, bro. I don't care, but like when it comes to songs or whatever, I understand. But when a rapper shouldn't have a ghostwriter. Seriously, that's when you know it's like it's not even just it's just for the money. Everything's for the money now. How people do, like they don't be true to themselves. They just do it for the money. But like that being said, bro, it was something I was about to say. Yeah, a lot of artists back then they wasn't like had access to like the media or it's easier now. It's like you can make money off anything now, but it's like back then, like it wasn't enough money like the artists can get to, you know, like when Nas and Jay-Z and Pac and all that, they had money, but it wasn't like to a point where they was able to buy like stuff that like mansions and whatever, like and $1 million, $2 million, $3 million cars, whatever, how much they paying for whatever they doing. So it was like it wasn't enough money going to like rap artists back then. You know what I mean? It was like a lot of people like Michael Jackson and Prince and those like soul artists and pop artists was ones that was getting all the money. You know what I mean? They was doing, that's where it was at because it was popular music, like he was said. So rap artists weren't really like getting a lot of money back then. So yeah, that's how that go.
In high regard or people that respect other lyricists.
So I wanted to highlight, because even when we talk about lyrical records, like there are, Eminem, even mentioned him, he's lyrical to the, I mean, all the way power, and he sold tons of records. But my point is though, with lyricism, I also want to highlight it's the message. It's not so much somebody lyrical, because you could have a dumb song with mad lyrics and it's still dumb, it didn't make no sense.
What's an example of that?
I don't make them. I don't know. I don't remember dumb songs, something like that. But I'm just saying to off the head. But that you can have a record mad lyrical, but not really saying much. So it's really more message rap. Some of these songs, even a sing along. Trust me, if you had a real message, you could sing it too. But there's no message in it. You know what I mean? So I think shit that go far, it's the message with it. So maybe sometimes positive, because just because you're lyrical, because you might say it to a 15, like lyrical and thing. No, you could be talking street shit, all types of shit with lyrics, but what's the message?
I feel him on that. Like, you do want to give a message every time. You could be lyrical, but it's like all about a message. I get what he's saying. And that's 100% true when it comes to like a lot of MCs. Like, motherfucker could be real lyrical, but don't have a message. And that's what it really comes down to, really, you know. Overall, you could be lyrical, but you have to have a message. But yeah, man, it be people like I'll say, when people just do stuff for the money now, man, it be people, like, you'll see people that are in the hood, bro, with chains, watches, and all that, bro. Like, you in the hood, bro. Ain't no way you should be like, if somebody give me a chain, bro, if I'm in the hood or whatever, I don't want the chain, bro. Just give me the bread, nigga. I'm finna try to flip some in a way of just being like, stay under the radar. In a way, I got a chain. You know, I like how in the hood people be going, like the rappers or whatever, they go to the block, get they homies a chain or a wristwatch or something, whatever they got going on, but still ain't got no money in their pocket, bro. It's backwards, bro. It's backwards, bro. If I'm like, nigga, don't give me that chain. Give me that shit so I can flip it to something, so I can make it, like, educate myself in something or whatever and get out of this way in my own way. Do some business or whatever. You gonna give me a watch or a chain that costs 40 G's, 50 G's, just give me that, bro. Just give me that. You know, I'm gonna be straight. Just give me that, bro. I don't even need that shit. Just give me the money and I'm gonna flip that some way, somehow. But yeah, long story short, man, I appreciate the support, man. Whoever watching this, man, y'all got live with me, y'all vibe me, so subscribe to me, man. Ain't nothing to it About to do it. Hit them links below. Tap in with your boy. I'm gone.